Howdy, howdy, howdy.
What up?
What's up, everyone?
What's going on, everyone? I see Scott Gibbons already on from Orange Lake. Daryl Harrelson's on here already. What's up? So, dang, we got quite a few hopping on. So, go ahead and drop your name in the comment section below and let us know who's watching. And, we'll begin here momentarily. Mr. Thomas. Hey, Thomas, I want to reach out to you after the live tonight. So, just shoot me a message, or I'll shoot you a message to give you a update on the Angler of the Year stuff now that you're watching. So,
hello, Jeff. Hello, Parker.
Parker said, "Get off the water, Sean."
Hey, it's a beautiful evening out here right now
on Orange Lake. What a beautiful evening!
Catching fish on a buzzbait.
Yeah, freaking killing it. He just pulled in a freaking 8-pounder. So, oh crap!
Nice.
Up dirt shallow.
Yeah, I had to get up next to the tree so nobody knew where I was at. Hey, we
need to figure out how to make this a call-in show.
Oh yes,
where the anglers could actually call in. We need to figure that out for next year.
That would be pretty cool. On the water interviews.
Yeah,
for sure. We'll schedule some. We can try and schedule some lives during the tournament.
Okay, yeah. And Thomas, that's fine. Just message me when you're home from your son's football practice, and or I'll just send you a message too. I can text it to you. It's not that big of a deal, but it's in regards to Angler of the Year with the Van Hunks kayak. So wanted to give you an update on that. But yeah, we got 5 people here already. So I mean, this is the championship. Folks can hop on here. In the next few minutes, we did post that we were going to be going on around 7 versus 8 tonight, just to kind of get it done and over with, and not have to be on here too late. So we'll give it about another 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll hop on and we'll start talking about the tournament.
It's the winning bait right there.
The provoke.
What's up, Nicholas?
Hey, what's going on, sir? So yeah, drop a comment or a like on our live here. Please show some support, but also make sure, if you're watching, to drop your name in the comment section so we know who has attended the mandatory captain's meeting for the championship. So about another minute or so, and then we're going to start with the actual captain's meeting, where we're going to go over the rules, some of the championship details, and any questions that you guys might have. What's going on, Sherman? All right, so we've been on. It's about 4 minutes, so we got 8 folks watching. If you're joining us, after this video has went live, just make sure to drop your name in the comment section below. But we'll go ahead and get started so that we don't hold you guys up too long. Again, we're just going to highlight some of the main things that we've been highlighting throughout the year for the majority of our events. So it's really nothing new. But first and foremost, we appreciate the support this year. This is going to be the final event of the year, and it's going to be a 2-day championship. So it's going to be, the format is the same as it has been all year. Your best 5 fish in length for each day are going to be added to your total overall length, and that's how the winner is going to be determined. For big bass, same thing. It's going to be a 2-day cumulative big bass, so it's going to go to who caught the largest bass, and if someone ties, it's going to be given to the winner who caught and submitted the fish first, based on the time of submission and the time it was caught. So that's how that tie is going to go. But yes, and in the event of a tie for first, it will go to the biggest bass, and if you both have the biggest bass, it'll go down to who caught the biggest bass first. So again, that's pretty standard. That's how it's been all year. Make sure that you guys have the Florida Kayak Bass Trail Identifier, we will be pushing out the identifier code Friday at 8 p.m. So you guys will be able to have that well before tournament starts. And then day 2 identifier will go out 8 p.m. on Saturday night as well. So you guys will have that in plenty enough time to have that for day 2. Real quick, safety. Make sure that you guys do have your 360 light and your navigational lights if you're launching your kayak in hours of darkness. You guys, by law, are required to have those. Make sure you're wearing your life jacket. Be careful out there. There is hydrilla and some gators. So just be careful when you're out there on the water. Be cognizant. There are boat tournaments that go on as well. So just make sure that you can be seen. Like Sean has right now, I'm sure you can see it. He has a big West Virginia flag waving off of his power pole. So no one, well, he might be a target now for having a West Virginia flag, but.
I fit in with the hillbillies locale up here, so.
So just make sure that you're visible for those airboat. There's a bunch of airboats out there on the weekends and bass boaters. So just make sure that you are following all of the regulations in regards to safety when operating a motor on your kayak. So again, we haven't had any really big issues with fish submissions and mouth being open too lately. So just make sure when you're submitting your fish, it is a championship. There might be some nerves. Just double, triple check your quality of your photo. Make sure that the mouth is completely closed and that you are submitting quality photos for our judges to judge it. So if they have questions about it, yeah, Todd.
One other thing about the submissions, please double check on your pictures. Make sure that there's no glare on your boards. And the reason why I say that is this weekend I judged a tournament, and literally there was some of the fish I had to DQ because I couldn't even read any of the numbers on the board because of the glare from the sun. So be aware of how you're taking the pictures. So if there's a glare, don't throw your fish right back in. Make sure that you can see it before you submit it.
Yeah. Last thing we want is to have to deal with any sort of complications or disqualification of your fish on Orange Lake. They're already going to be, hard to come by. So make sure the ones that you do catch and you take your time, get them on the board, get a good picture. So the folks that are judging our fish aren't having to reach out to us for clarification. If they got to reach out to us for clarification, the answer is probably going to be it needs to be DQ'd already. If they're not able to make that justification based off of the picture that you submitted. So with that, if there isn't any questions as far as that goes, just be safe on the water, wear your life jacket, make sure you have all your safety equipment that you need, double, triple check that you got everything. Orange Lake is pretty shallow in some areas, so just be careful in dark when it's dark out to make sure that you are traveling a path that has water in it and you're not going to get run aground. So that could happen. Real quick, Sean is going to repost or repin the boundaries for the championship, but it's going to be there's two ramps, one on the east and one on the west. And Sean, the names of those I can't pronounce them, so I'm not even going to try. But
Huggy Bear. Huggy Bear. Yeah. It's like Haggy Berry and Marjorie Rollins Historic Park.
Yeah. So those are going to be your eligible boat launches. If you guys have a launch where you're staying at like a fish camp or something, reach out to Sean, like he said earlier in the about a week or two ago on our last live. Reach out to Sean and let us know if it's a public ramp and it can be added to the list. But as of right now, the only two that we're noted that are mandatory, are the only two that are eligible are the two that are listed on our post that we have on the members only page. And your boundaries are the bridge leading into Loch Lusa?
Yeah.
Up the creek. If you can't pass the bridge, it's your first landmark on that creek area. So you can't pass that and fish any eligible water. So other than that, there's really no other boundaries. Yeah. It's all of Orange Lake.
Yeah, you can't go underneath the road.
Yeah. You cannot surpass any or go underneath any road or bridge but anything other than that is eligible water. So it's pretty simple. We made it that way, so there wouldn't be any confusion. So go out there, have fun, catch some big fish. I'm looking forward to seeing some 10, 12, 13 pounders out there. I know there's been a couple caught in the past couple weeks, so it's definitely doable. It's gonna be a lot of fun. The lake has been on fire here the past 3 or 4 weekends in a row, so it's gonna be a good time with that. So getting into a little bit more detail about the kind of the game plan for this weekend. Saturday night after the tournament, once you're off the water and you're back at your site, I'll send out a message. We're most likely going to go grab dinner somewhere. If anybody's out there that wants to link up and go grab dinner with us and have like a meetup, that would be fantastic. I know Nathaniel was going to reach out to the Yearlings or that restaurant there. If they can, uh, what's the right word to say? If they can have all of us there, if they can accommodate all of us there, that might be where we end up going. So just pay attention to the members only page. We'll drop a post on there letting everyone know where we're going to be going to dinner. We'd love to see some of y'all there to kind of hang out and talk. On Sunday, immediately following Lines Out. So Sunday, let me pull up Fishing Chaos real quick. And I'll make sure I get everything right for you guys. So for Sunday, Lines Out is going to be 3:30. Tournament ends at 3:30 on Sunday. So we are going to be having the award ceremony at the Haggy Berry boat ramp. They have a pavilion there. It's shaded. There's plenty of parking space there for everyone. So we are going to host the award ceremony there immediately following Lines Out at 3:30. So as soon as you can get loaded up, if you're launching from the other boat ramp and over to the that boat ramp, the better. We are going to start our award ceremony around 4:30 or 4:45. And that way we can get in there. I know it's Sunday and a lot of folks got to get back to work on Monday. So that's why we're trying to start it as soon as possible. So when you're out there fishing Orange Lake, just pay attention to that and know that, your goal is to be at the boat ramp at the award ceremony. If you choose to come by 4:30, that's when we're going to be starting the award ceremony. So just be mindful of that. It says mandatory check-in at award ceremony is 5, but we're moving that up to the 4:30, 4:45 time frame just to be, kind of respecting your guys' time to get back on the road, to get home to your families and get ready for work the next day. So if you guys have any issues on getting off the water and being there on time, just make sure you send us a message and let us know that you're good. So we will be sure to continue on with the award ceremony. Again, how the award ceremony is going to work, we have a ton of door prizes that we're going to be giving away at the award ceremony, from 13 fishing reels, rods, an NRS life jacket, paddles. We have some Strike King stuff that we're going to be giving away. Strike King reached out and gave us some stuff that we're going to be handing out. We have some Torrent baits. We have some Thunder Rocket spinner baits that we're going to be giving away. We have So every angler that signed up to fish the championship is going to get a FKBT tumbler with either a Yak Attack or a Wicked Weights $20 gift card. Everybody is going to walk away with some Torrent outdoor baits and a Thunder Rocket spinnerbait, and a couple other things.
Some Strike King lures.
Some Strike King lures, yes. We're going to be given first, second, and third. So payouts for this event with 17 anglers. We are paying out first place with $1,000. Second place is going to be given $600. Third place is going to be $400. Big bass is $300. And we are going to we have a unique gift that's going to be given away to first place. that's going to add to that overall cash and prize kind of pot, to where it's going to be a value of, I think, what do they say is like a $800 or $900 value, or $600 to $800 value for what they're getting. Yeah. So it's like a $600 or $800 value prize that you're going to be getting, that we're going to announce that at the championship. We're going to let the gentleman who is donating that to us do the honors to present it. Or we might put a post on Facebook this week, or between this weekend, to announce it. We're not sure how we're going to do that yet. But first, second, and third place is going to get a custom catch board, a 26-inch metal catch board with some custom engravings on it, a check, and the cash. And I made a post too. If I forgot something, let me know. But we're giving FKBT checks to the top 5. Fourth and fifth place is going to go home with an FKBT check, but also a Dakota Lithium 10 amp hour battery and battery charger as well. So fourth and fifth place isn't going to go home empty handed. And then we will have another Dakota Lithium battery that we're going to give away as a door prize, and random drawing. So that's going to be exciting. And then obviously Angler of the Year is going to get a custom catch trophy, not a catch board, but an actual trophy with their name engraved on it. And then they got a check from New Canoe, a $350 check. So you'll get $350 cash. And I will talk to Thomas about the kayak, and how he's going to get that, because Van Hunks is giving him that Elite Pro Angler kayak, and they're going to throw in some other things too that they just told me they were going to give you today. So got some cool stuff headed your way, Thomas. But again, there's a lot of opportunity for folks to win some cool door prizes. And if people don't show up, whoever's there, we're just going to keep calling names at random. And you guys are going to walk away with some cool gear for sure. So that's pretty much all I have in regards to the championship as far as the award ceremony on Sunday goes. But I know myself, Sean, Todd, and a bunch of the other anglers are staying at Payne's Prairie, right?
Yeah.
Payne's Prairie campground. We're going to be camping out of there. So if you guys need anything, that's where we're going to be Friday, Saturday. So just reach out to us. Buzz reached out to me. Buzz Burline, he's one of our members. He lives in that area. So if you guys have any trouble with your kayak and need something replaced, or you need to know where something is, or you need something, reach out to Buzz. He said that I can give him, I can let you guys know to reach out to him, and he'd be more than happy to help you guys out on getting you guys back on the water, or making you guys stay on the water if anything happens to the kayak. So reach out to Buzz. He's a great guy. We really appreciate you doing that. You definitely didn't have to do that. So we appreciate that, and hopefully you can come out and have some dinner with us on Saturday. So yeah, Scott said the swag alone is worth the entry fee. Yes, you guys are definitely going to be getting the 17 that signed up. You definitely are going to be getting stuff well worth the entry fee. But for 17 people, $1,000. That's the highest we've paid out, and it's the lowest that we've had. But it is a $100 entry fee. So whatever money we have left over, we're going to talk about that after tonight, and we're probably going to we'll probably be adding to some of the pots as well for first, second, and third. But we're going to make sure that everything is taken care of, and then whatever money is left over, is most likely going to go back into that pot as well. But we still have some bills that we're having to pay for this event as well. So we're just waiting for all of those invoices to come in, and whatever's left over, we're going to be able to hand out to you guys. So we are going to be handing out cash money at the event, at the awards ceremony. It's not going to be through PayPal or Venmo or Zelle this tournament. That's why we had the June 5 deadline, is so that the money can post. I'm going to go to the bank tomorrow, withdraw that money, and they will be cash in hand at the championship. So it's going to be a fun time. I'm looking forward to it. What do you guys have, Sean and Todd, that you'd like to add, since I'm pretty much finished up with what I needed to say?
No, again, the boundaries are already pinned to the top of the members page. If you have any questions, you guys can reach out to me directly, either call me or text me. I mean, there's not really any dangers on the lake. I mean, there's some wood out in the middle of the lake, but by the time you get out there, it'll be daylight already. So if you hit it, that's on you. I don't think it's possible to hit it. But yeah, I mean, the worst thing you're gonna deal with out on the water is hydro. I'm sure, as most of you guys know already. But other than that, I think you covered it all. Unless you guys got any questions of me, I'm gonna hop off here because I gotta load up here soon. It's gonna get dark.
All right, yeah. Hey, look, what kind of foliage is that behind you there, Sean? Is that a? Oh, okay. Oh, now I can see your bait. You're throwing a frog, a chopo. I'm just kidding. Hey, I appreciate you, Sean. I'll be up there midday tomorrow, so I'll link up with you tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, get off the water safe.
Everybody be safe.
Yep.
Later. He's committed to the cause.
We have got a ton of really, really good prizes for everyone. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
I think you'll be really super, super excited with the stuff you get.
Yeah. And also, we're going to, like I said, we put the guarantees out there for the first, second, and third place, and fourth and fifth getting the Dakotas. Whatever we can add to it, we're going to talk and discuss that tonight or tomorrow once we get up to the campground. So at least the guarantee right now is for first is 1,600 and for 400 and then 300 for big bass, which is pretty good for the amount of people that we have fishing this event. So again, we appreciate you guys for that have signed up, and we know that we've made a comment, or we made a post this week on the members only page asking for feedback on what we could do better to get the participation numbers up and kind of be consistent throughout the year. So we really appreciate that feedback. We really do. A lot of it is stuff that we've already talked about throughout the course of this year. So we're glad to see that the anglers the members are also we're all kind of on the same page on where we want to see. Yes, Amy, special prizes for those who competed in every tournament. Yeah, if you competed in every tournament, we'll do something special. We'll give you a hug and some Little Debbie cakes. Oh, I forgot about the Little Debbie prize pack too. We are going to do a Little Debbie prize bundle, a little bit bigger than what it is normally throughout the regular season. But yeah, I appreciate that, Scott. It has been a lot of work for myself, Todd, and Sean to put this stuff together. It just doesn't happen overnight. So we appreciate that. We try to do our best each and every day. We spend a lot of time on the phone and talking to one another, trying to make sure that we're doing the right thing for the club and what we think is best for you guys. So when we ask for feedback, we truly mean that we want your guys' feedback, because at the end of the day, if we're doing this and you guys aren't wanting to do it or participate in it because it's not something that you guys find interesting, or whatever the case may be, then we're doing it for the wrong reasons. So we appreciate that feedback. I've already reached out to a couple of the Central Florida Bass tournament director, and we're going to work on getting a tournament together where we're going to co-host it. So there's more to come on that. We're already in the works of that. We're taking that feedback, and we're reaching out to those people already. So not sure on all the details just yet. There's a lot of stuff that you got to work through in order to make that a success and make it work, but it's in the works. And however we can do it to make it work, we're going to do it, because we want this club to be something that you guys look forward to fish every month. So yep, thank you guys for that.
Yeah, and two, we'll have some hats, we'll have some shirts if anybody wants to get some more of those at the championship, or if you didn't get any and you want to you keep forgetting, we'll have those if you want them. So
a special price for championship. At the championship, you'll get a special price for the shirt. No, I didn't. So sorry, my wife is messaging or talking to me about.
Messaging you.
She was talking to me about, did I get bagel seeds or something? No, I didn't get it. Of course, she had to come in at some point to interrupt the flow of the machine. So
I thought I heard dishes banging back there.
Huh?
I thought I heard dishes banging.
No, her air fryer. She's throwing stuff at me. We have this whole area, and she's coming to fill up our dog's water bowl right next to me. Yeah, our dogs are bougie. They get spring water.
No, we're on a water boil notice.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. My wife interrupted. Say hi, Molly.
You would just ignore. You wouldn't even know I'm here.
Did you hear her shot, Todd? Sorry, guys. But, yeah, I see there's some comments in here. We can go through the comments real quick and see what everyone is saying. I don't know if you've been posting them up there, Todd. I hadn't paid attention, so.
Yeah. We put some up.
Okay. So yeah, Scott Gibbons said the swag alone is worth the entry fee. Yeah, we're gonna hook you guys up for sure. Special thanks, Amy. So, yep, special prizes. We said that, and thanks for all the hard work. Yeah, I appreciate that. If you guys have any questions, let us know. If you guys run into any problems again, just communicate that through us, and we'll make sure that you guys are taken care of. And we are gonna do our post-event broadcast next week with the winners, and we're going to bring on the Angler of the Year, Thomas. We'll reach out to him and bring him on and talk with him a little bit, and also we'll bring on Mr. Harrelson, who tied with Thomas, and bring them two on and talk about that, because throughout the year it's been a close race, even in the Bass Nation series. Like, the Angler of the Year race is pretty tight out there, so it's been pretty fun competing across all platforms this year, and we're looking forward to closing this year out on a big note. Remember, Todd said if anybody hits the century mark, the 100-inch is going to get a 100-inch sticker. So Todd right now is the only one that has the sticker, but anytime anybody in our club hits that 100-inch mark, we're going to get some stickers made that you can put on your kayak that resembles that 100-inch mark. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. But yeah, that's all I have. It's right at just under 30 minutes, which is pretty good. We covered pretty much everything we needed to cover and a little bit more. So what you got, Todd? You got anything else you'd like to add, or?
No, just I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to being out there with everyone. I'm excited. Been looking forward to this all year. It's another new lake for me that I've never seen and won't see it until, I guess Saturday morning.
So for those of you that don't know, that's not a good thing for us that are competing at Orange Lake. For Todd had never seen Instapoga, never even put a foot in the water until that Saturday morning. And he went out there and put up over 100 inches. So I'm pretty worried right now.
Don't be worried. No need to be worried. That was just a lucky thing. So
I see Kenneth is on here. Are you staying at the Paynes Prairie as well? If you are, reach out to us. We're gonna link up and kind of hang out around the campground and kind of talk and have some fun out there tomorrow night or Saturday night. So yeah, let us know what the deal is. But yeah, that's all I have. We appreciate you guys hopping on and joining us for the captain's meeting. Like I said, if you have any questions, hold on. Jeff Gallagher, he just FYI, I know I'm new to the club. Yep, he's one of our newest members. Really good guy, coming from Oklahoma, right? It's Oklahoma. So Ohio. Ohio. He's a Buckeye.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to help with anything you guys need to make your life easier. Okay, I appreciate that, Jeff. We definitely any feedback that you have for us, but yeah, we'll definitely we like reaching out to our anglers and our members, and anything that you guys can do, we'll definitely reach out to you guys for your help and assistance. Next year is going to be a good year. A lot of really cool things that are gonna happen for the club. Some new sponsors that we're gonna bring on and kind of talk to you guys about. And some new changes to the format, and how things a little bit different than how things were ran this year. Just now that we have our feet underneath us and we know that we got a good following behind us, and support system. So we're going to be able to kind of run things how we initially wanted to this year, but I think it's going to be for the better, and you guys are going to really enjoy it. So
Make it fun, make it more challenging, make it, make it a little bit harder to get into the championship, or, those kind of things. Just make it more of a competition all the way around. I think it's
yes.
going to be a lot more fun.
Yes, definitely a lot more fun. Again, this year, guys, the way the championship was set up with it being an open is we established that early on. We weren't sure how many members we were actually going to have that were going to come and join the club. So in an effort to kind of max participation in the championship, we opened it up to just fishing one event to qualify for it. And it seemed to with the way that it worked out on the schedule and summer and all the other things that it just fell on a Saturday that kind of conflicted with quite a few of our anglers, and for that we're sorry. We really are. I know we made a post a few months back because we had a member reach out to us and said, hey, I really want to fish a KBF event, but our championship's on that day. Do you guys want to change it? And we made a post, or could you guys change it? And I know that we made a post on the members only page asking if everybody was okay with the current date of the championship, or would it be okay if we move it to kind of accommodate for those members who wanted to fish the National Trail event. And the feedback we got from that was keep it the same day. So that's why it wasn't changed. But looking back now, maybe it's something that we should have done so that we could accommodate for those members who that we should have done so that we could oh, sorry, there's a bunch of refurb. Sorry. But it's probably something that we should have done now looking back, just because of some of the schedule conflicts that it did have for the majority of the club. I think we could have got we would have definitely got more participation with it being on a different weekend. So for that, we are sorry, because a lot of those guys and girls spend a lot of time fishing our trail throughout the year. And we really hate that, they're not going to have the opportunity to come fish the championship due to, prior, engagements that they have. So for that, next year, we're definitely going to look at it from all angles so that we can make sure that we get all the people there that want to be there. So yeah, definitely. Sorry, I kind of rambled on about that, but we did want to mention that. We appreciate your support this year. And even if you can't make it to the championship, thank you. And we look forward to seeing you guys join the club next year and fish the trail. So thank you guys. So that's all I got. Any questions before we close out the live stream? But looking forward to seeing y'all on Saturday. And then most definitely on Sunday. Don't forget the hats. Who is that for, me or Todd?
Chris Parker.
Chris Parker, which hat did you order? Or do you want to buy a hat? Drop it in a comment section below. Actually, wait a second. He might have already ordered one, and I'll bring them if you did. Hopefully he's commenting. Comment, please, Chris. Okay, yeah, I have the camo ones. They are in the truck, ready for you to pick up. And I will have extra shirts too that for sale at the championship. Cash or PayPal, whatever you guys want to do to pay for those. If you want them, we'll sell them. We'll be selling them there as well. So cool. Thank you for reminding me, Chris, about that. I'll be sure to don't leave without it. So, all right, guys, that's all I got for you. You guys have a great rest of your evening. Travel safe up to Orange Lake, and we will see you Saturday bright and early. You got
Little Dave got on.
Little Dave. Little Dave.
Little Davey.
David Debbie Myers got on. Yeah, Dave, you got to go back and watch it. Sorry, man, but I did see that you dropped a comment. But you guys have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you Saturday.
See you Saturday, everyone. Good luck.